sideline.
Oh,
he's done.
Get him out of here. Oh, never mind. He can't even come back.
I need that gun.
He's shredded now. Got both of them already.
Harris running straight ahead. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5 now. Allen escaping the pressure right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week.
I don't know.
When they failed on that 3rd down play, that brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. The drive starts with a run by White.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Second down and inches. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
First down, here's White. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Second and 14.
Just like tense.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return.
Crawl back, man. Crawl back.
Will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
They all on the backside.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
There's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Yes.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That might
A
feel
marble?
like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense.
Hey, pop out, Greg.
Pressure that time. And sometimes against
Let's
that,
shoot something,
you can get out to your
couple
running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And his throw here's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
Okay,
but
hold on.
What happens now with these quarterbacks who can move? Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
As his man, it's Shakir. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
What are you doing?
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Yes, I am.
So they
I
got
just told
that
you
one,
guys,
Charles,
man.
against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle.
Right here,
it's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. On 2nd and 15 now. Allen. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Allen. He's got a man. Complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken
I don't think
down.
everybody worked out.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Who was it? She light skin, black.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Oh, you little bitch.
I don't know how you got a problem with a nigga being on the game. Like, that's
Allen
weird.
now looks to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll try the right side with Harris. About 3 yards there to the 27. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Good.
Convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
I gotta strike. I got to strike. You just gotta get me.
Will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield. backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They go right back to White here on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On play action, they'll throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. They'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And they're going to work this down about the 32-yard line.
Come on, bro. Let's shoot something.
Because when she went to the bathroom, she peed.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Our first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Here's White. They set up the screen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Looking to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's grabbed over the middle by White. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
What?
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game.
What happened to your hand? Let me see your hand. You squish your finger? Okay. Did you squish your fingers?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Now Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Yeah. They should be in the bathroom.
To throw, it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And he's got it inside the 10.
They got that.
Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Mommy went to go get your shoes, baby.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches.
You got your own. You put your own shoes on.
Because he really looks like a wide receiver.
Good job.
He goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now back to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Listen here. No, you're going to wait in here with everybody else. You're not going outside. Close it because the air is on. It's hot up here, and I don't want flies to get in. They are okay.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny them the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
I'm glad I follow you because you got smoked.
Throwing again on second
way
down.
more at the gas station.
Allen going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And that has to be so frustrating because you know that they had something set up there for this first drive of the second half. It wasn't the fumble.
Sometimes no matter what you go over at halftime, no matter what you say, errors will result. And that's exactly what happened here. They were trying to change things from what happened in the first half. Instead, they continue to make mistakes.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Allen going to try and throw on third down.
Where I'm at, yo.
And that is caught, but the back judge
Go on, man.
to say incomplete. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. And his kick here is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
Niggas chasing y'all.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better,
yes, it is. Straight ahead.
Going here.
Right here.
Yeah,
that's your whole loadout right here.
Taking it right down
See, look.
Broadway. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Tampa Bay. And we didn't even even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought
coming
they could
in now?
take advantage of?
The door.
Intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
Just watch him run across.
Most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws.
Didn't I thought I put it in the little drawer.
And he almost flirted
It was a while ago
there,
that I
but he does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up.
In the water
they're
now.
looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Yeah.
They hand this off to Harris. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And hard running is going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Allen going to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there with the toes inbounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Harris. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen now on 1st down. He gets it complete to Harris. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. On play action, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 34 yards. And the Bills are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point up and through. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Right outside,
We're
y'all.
through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 1. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Hella niggas in this house right here. Hella niggas.
One coming off the hill.
At the 11.
I'm going down. I'm going there.
They run with Harris. And running room hard to come by.
We need to get in there.
He gets
We need to
it
get in
down
there.
the 8. Give him a couple
Go in the
on the
backyard.
carry
I just
there.
went through there in the
2nd and 8.
backyard.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Got one all the way there.
Flush to his right.
You just said teamwork on my screen.
Touchdown, Bills.
Behind me.
Dawson Knox. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Bills are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
I see him.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 24. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll set up to throw. Get that out to the flat to right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack
Coming to the house.
as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. He completes it right side of White. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down. They'll set up a throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops.
Come on, push up, push up, push up.
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Back to throw again. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off.
Yo, Bucs right here.
Oh
my fucking God.
This offense was on.
You're always getting fucking hit.
Straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10.
8 kills, bro.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and the Bills are going to get the
come back this way.
Bro, I got to keep moving the forward.
And that pretty much has been the storyline. Charles' defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's at.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league.
Watch out, now, right in front of you.
Yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin. They're looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
I get it.
You have
died,
to think
so you wanted me to die.
Something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. And it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll start on the ground with Harris.
They leaving going up here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 37 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. First down, and they go back to Harris. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that, plus 3.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Well, I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh, my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
fans, a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week